Ooh, let's see what I got in the mail today. Oh wow, finally! A big shout out to TecTecTec for mailing me this brand new XPro2 Plus Ultra HD 4K action camera. This debuted in March 2016, not too long ago. They decided to contact me and asked me, do I want to review it? I said, of course. So this costs about $89.99 on Amazon. Make sure you check out their website and the Amazon page. It has a lot of details about how the camera is awesome. So let's take a look at the box. You got a TecTecTec logo. Looks like a very nice design right there. 30-meter water resistance, similar to GoPro. On the side, it tells you more of the capabilities of the camera. You got Wi-Fi, rechargeable battery, waterproof, ultra wide angle, up to 170 degrees, so almost like 180 degrees. On the back, just more additional information. And let's pop this open, shall we? Yes, I'm super excited. Wow, it comes with a lot of stuff. Put this off to the side. Alright, let's check it out. You got your cleaning cloth, some Velcro, and some of these little straps to keep the camera in place, I guess. Let's go on some type of harness or device. And you got the XPro2 Plus manual. I won't go into too much detail of that. And you got some of these more additional clips with 3M tape. Ooh, a lot of accessories. And this little belt clip thingy. And some straps. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. And one of the covers, rechargeable case, more additional stuff. Oh, they threw in a whole bunch of accessories. More utensils to use, accessories. Here's a USB charge cable. Alright, now here is the important piece. Here is the camera in itself. So check it out. Right off the bat, if you guys have any GoPro, it looks like an exact copy of it. Alright, so a little bit about the camera before we get into opening it. Alright, this Ultra HD camera has many capabilities. You can record your video in 4K at 25 frames per second, or 2.7K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames per second, the recommended action footage. If you guys have a lot of stuff moving around on the screen, that's the perfect setting for that. And you also have 720p and 90 frames per second, and 16 megapixel camera, way more than my iPhone. And by the way, if you want to record something like slower motion but in very much detail, that's the purpose of the 4K quality at 25 frames per second. This camera is very versatile. It has a multitude of accessories as you guys can see. And it has Wi-Fi mode built in where you can control this awesome camera with your tablet or smartphone. That's definitely A+. And the new features of this versus the, I guess the XPro2 that I've seen, but I've never tried. This includes sound recording. I guess the previous model didn't. And you have slow motion, which is a definite must for action cameras, and also time-lapse photography or video. Now let's pop this open. This is the waterproof case that it comes in. This is a little bit more complicated than the GoPro. Speaking of GoPro, you know what? Here is it side by side, and you know I'm going to do a battle review in upcoming videos, but we're just going to leave it like it is because it's all about the XPro2 Plus today. Alright, so on this, I believe this is how you open it. You slide it forward. Alright, so this has a different opening than your typical GoPro. You gotta push this button right here. Snaps out of place. Open it like so, and here is the camera. This is just the waterproof case. Very nicely designed with a lot of protection. And here is the camera in itself. Check it out. Nice big frame, screen, lens. Remove the cap. You got a TecTecTec logo, the power button, some of these indicators, and looks like it doesn't have a door like the GoPro does, where you can close it. You got the USB micro SD card. You have one of these input and the charge cable. And here's the awesome part. Unlike the GoPro, you have an LCD screen on the back, so you know what you're recording. GoPro, how come you guys didn't put that in there? Come on, man. I paid $300 for this GoPro, and you guys didn't put that in there. Just to give you an example. Here we go. Yeah. No screen. You know what? I am super excited to charge this, and tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna hit the beach to get some underwater review videos and also some footage exclusive on my channel. All right, let's charge this bad boy up and see what it's capable of. So once you charge it in, notice the light. Ooh, check out that awesome screen. Ooh, check it out. Check out the awesome screen. Oh, it gives you the 3 modes, and you have to choose by pressing these buttons right here. So I guess we're gonna go with charging mode, and then accept top. And check it out while it charges. Yes. Look at that. You don't get that with a GoPro. Ooh, I'm super excited. Can't wait to try this tomorrow. So first off, what I'm gonna do is show you guys how to use the setting, so you can switch back and forth between the different camera and video recording capabilities. All right, so let me show you guys some basic navigation windows of the TecTecTec XPro2 Plus. Basically, where you want to switch between the windows is that front-facing. Notice how it switches between camera mode and video mode. So here's why some of the videos I recorded. Let's select that. Press the top to go there. There you see the settings. If you want to switch the modes, you press that. Scroll the side buttons to choose your video resolution. And let's say if you want 4K, you're just gonna click right here, click the top, and then choose the different options down here. Let's go through all the windows. There you see the video resolution, recording sound. You got time lapse, loop recording, slow motion. Let's say if I want to go to slow motion, you have 2 options right there. Select that one. And then let's go to the next window. You got your photo resolution, time, the auto, drama shot, all that good stuff. Next window, it's exposure, white balance, Wi-Fi, image resolution, driving mode, light source frequency, LED indicator light, screen saver, auto shutdown, watermark, and press one more. You get your language, date, time, format, reset the factory settings, and once more, and then it takes you to the exit button. Click the top to exit. Simple as that. That's a quick tutorial on the navigation windows. Alright, now I'm going to attempt to get some underwater footage to see how it performs. gonna do is just get a little bit of video and photography, and then we'll give it a grade, alright?
4K at 25 frames per second. This one might get a little bit longer footage. Supposedly 4K is good for detailed and not anything too fast. Let me zoom into Akira. Supposed to be real details, right, Akira? See some of your hair. First time shooting in 4K. Even the iPhone can't do that. Alright, this is 2.7K at 30 frames per second. Just slightly less than the 4K quality. Got a slightly faster frame rate. 1080p, 60 frames per second. .1080p, 30 frames per second. .720p, 90 frames per second. .720p, 60 frames per second. .720p, 30 frames per second. Alright, let me get up close, but not into the water. Just so you guys can hear the sound of it. See how well it picks it up. There's a train going by on the side. It's another beautiful day. Unfortunately, we haven't been experiencing too much this week, so I gotta take advantage of that. I've been waiting to get this video forever. So enjoy it while you can. Hey, have you been stealing my salad over here?
Hey guys, welcome back. It's that time for the important verdicts again. This review has taken 2 weeks in the making. Finally, we're here to give the final verdicts. By now, you've seen plenty of video ranging from 720p to 4K in different frames per second perspective. Seen plenty of the pictures, whether it be in sunlight or in darkness, and also underwater footage. Now, I try to get some time-lapse video, but I wasn't able to figure out the setting because the manual was pretty much useless. It doesn't tell you that much on that in Google. I couldn't really find anything on Google either. So now let's talk about the video quality. It seems like to me, even at the 4K setting, it seems to be order of magnitude lower than what I come to expect with the different devices I've used, such as GoPro, iPhone, or even the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini that I have. The 4K just seems like a 1080p at best, even at 60 frames per second. And their 720p seems like a high end, more like a 480p. So that's a little disappointment right there. And at first when I did the review, I forgot to take off the casing. But after I took it off, it seems like to pick up the audio quality fairly decent. Not top notch. I mean, not even to the quality of my iPhone, for example. Now let's talk about the picture quality. I use only mainly 16 megapixels setting. In direct sunlight, it seems like the picture quality was okay. Don't forget the lens is fisheye lens, so it's not your typical view that we come to expect. But in lower light settings, it's noticeably grainy. Now I wasn't able to figure out the time lapse like I mentioned. The slow mo seems to be alright, but you cannot record it with sound. That's the downside. And I didn't even test out the Wi-Fi and also the the driving mode and other settings that you guys saw in the earlier videos. And there was no flash or anything like that, but the GoPro doesn't have it either. Now I have to admit, you get a lot of bang for the buck. $89.99 is like 3 times less than what I spent on my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver. So you definitely get a lot of bang for the bucks. I mean, if you are on a budget constraint and you want all these features, check out the TecTecTec XPro2 Plus. It offers a lot of bang for the buck. And I heard they have a great customer service. So on the scale 100%, I think I will recommend it, especially for those on your budget conscious mind. I will give this a 72%. Hey guys, check it out. TecTecTec, up and coming. A lot of good things, I'm sure, coming up from their company. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be using this in plenty more videos in my upcoming channel, alright? Take care of yourselves.